I'm not saying मैं दूध की धुली हुई थी. I'm not saying मैं बदमाश नहीं थी. For sure, I was never a fake.
After Dilsi, I think were the some of the films
Yeah.
which you really liked.
Yeah.
I'm wondering when you see the list.
मैं उस दौर में थी जो कि काफी churning of movies कर रही थी. Whatever was coming my way, and whatever I thought would make into a good film, I took it. I don't want to change things because neither can I change the past. Was there? I'm just stating the fact.
After you fell ill, there must have been many offers even post that.
Once cancer happens to you, there's a lot of stigma and a lot of misinformation is there. Secondly, वो जो taboo है society में कि अभी तो वो काम नहीं कर पाएगी, उसको भी overcome करना. You know, when you're young, you have a lot of ideals, you have a lot of rebel blood in you. You want to just, rebel without a cause, and I was one of those. I let go one very good film because at the same time, money offered me दिल से and रहने दीजिए, वो बुरा मान जाएंगे दूसरे लोग.
Manisha Koirala, thank you so much for joining me on Times Network. It's lovely seeing you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, I can just tell you one thing before we start. It's said that beauty never dies. But beauty doesn't fade either, I think. That's you.
And can I say something? As a beauty lies in the eyes of beholders. But thank you for the compliment.
It's been 33 years.
Yes.
You've been around.
Yeah.
In the industry.
Yeah.
So, what do you think has changed in you primarily?
Oh, I hope a lot of changes must have happened, and I hope it has. I hope I've become better, more wiser, more mature, more patient. When somebody goes through life, there is a certain amount of, you see so many things, and you become acceptant to many things. When you're young, you have a lot of ideals, you have a lot of rebel blood in you, you want to just, rebel without a cause, and I was one of those. But now, I think more calmer, more peaceful, more accepting, all that.
What did you do to rebel? I mean, क्या किया आपने?
I think life happens. Life teaches you, life happens. And then I had to only learn and see where is my growth, and will I be a better human being? Would I be more peaceful? Can I grow? All these things.
But rebel में क्या किया था आपने? Were you rebellious at school?
No, I was always rebellious. At school, at home, and everything. If somebody said यहाँ पे खड्डा है, or there's a pothole there, don't walk there. I'll go and walk, and I'll fall. That's it. And my logic was, I will pave my own path. But today I'm wiser, and I say, if somebody is telling you who's walked on that path and says they're full of potholes, I will listen to that advice. But younger days, no.
But there were also many wrong stories about you. I heard,
Yeah.
I saw one of your interviews
Right.
where you were saying that Mansoor Khan called you after the pack-up and said,
Yes.
why are people writing so much about you? You are not like that.
Right. So what happens is when you are in that sphere, when you're young, you're impulsive, and you do what you do, and you're not following the norms, and you're not bothered about looking good for the sake of looking good. You let people have their own opinion. I felt my actions should speak louder than my words. I was one of those. And I'm not saying मैं दूध की धुली हुई थी. I'm not saying मैं बदमाश नहीं थी. I'm not saying, I was young and, whatever. But at the same time, I was never a fake person. And for sure, I would never make an effort to look good, no. My thing was, if I'm good, you will know it. And that's exactly what happened. Because the last day of the shoot Baba Azmi and Mansoor Khan was sitting, and they said, Manisha, why people are writing like that? You're not at all unprofessional. I said, Baba, wasn't that a pleasant surprise for you guys? So I'm glad that rumor made you guys very tense, but you saw a different reality. It's good to have a pleasant surprise and a shock, no?
So what you are saying is that you couldn't fake it
I couldn't
for the
fake
sake of,
looking good. Yeah, I couldn't do that.
and that is often misconstrued.
And, and each to their own. And I don't have any kind of bitterness. I don't have any kind of, कि injustice हुआ मेरे साथ and ऐसे wrong fake news आए and सबके साथ हो रहे थे यार, fake news आते थे जाते थे.
You didn't pick up the phone and call up any.
I was not the
media
kind of a
house.
person. I was not the kind of a person to pick up a phone and say, look, this is wrong. I was not the kind of person. And I always believed that somehow my action will prove it otherwise. But today, if anything really drastically touched me and hurt me, I would definitely pick up a call.
You will.
I will.
You won't go to Instagram and Twitter, which is the norm of the.
I could do that
day.
as well. I could do that as well. That's also a platform to speak your voice, to speak your truth.
So in hindsight, are you saying that you should have taken the corrective measures then?
On hindsight, I'm saying that people change, people evolve, and I don't want to change things because neither can I change the past, nor I can change the people. What was there, I'm just stating the fact.
I'm going into the long list of those lovely films, but there are a lot of films which you refused.
Right.
One of them, of course, was Dil To Pagal Hai. But what was the
Yeah.
precise reason of saying no to it?
Insecurity, foolishness, childishness. One of the biggest thing was to work in Yash Chopra film. For a heroine, my God, the way he shot Rekha ji, the way he shot, Sri Devi ji, Chandani was like my all-time favorite. Like unimaginably beautiful, gorgeous, talent, everything. And when Yash ji offered me this role, I should have just grabbed it. I should have just taken the challenge and say, मेरे सामने बहुत खूबसूरत अदाकारा हैं, बहुत खूबसूरत एक्ट्रेस हैं माधुरी जी, और मैं उनसे इंस्पायर होकर काम करूँगी. That should have been my mindset, जो मैं आज अब करने को तैयार हूँ, लेकिन उस वक्त अकल नहीं.
क्या इनसिक्योरिटी थी?
बहुत इनसिक्योर. वो बहुत खूबसूरत अदाकारा थी, वो बहुत ही अच्छी एक्ट्रेस थी, वो बहुत ही अच्छी.
आप भी तो अच्छे थे.
नहीं, मुझे लगा कि मुझे शायद लगा कि नहीं, मैं इनसिक्योर हो गई थी उस वक्त. कभी कभार despite all the right things there, like I almost said no to Bombay. आप बिलीव कर सकते हैं? Imagine that. That would have been a blunderous mistake. Because of, again, people around you feed you with insecurities.
What was the insecurity?
You are just 19, 20, 21 and you want to do mother's role, and you're doing a mother's role, you'll always be typecasted as a mother's role. That was a psychological thing, people used to say mother का role नहीं करना. जब तक आपको नहीं तो मतलब कि आपका करियर खत्म एज अ हीरोइन. सो मैं इस सोच में चल रही थी. मनी रत्नम का ऑफर आया था, बट मैं ये सोच रही थी क्योंकि आजू बाजू के लोग जो थे वही बोलते थे. तो ये बात अशोक जी को पता चला. मैंने कहा अशोक जी मुझे ऐसा है. तो उन्होंने मुझे बहुत डांटा. मुझे बहुत प्यार करते थे और बहुत उन्होंने अच्छे एडवाइस दिए करियर में. थैंक गॉड बिकॉज ऑफ हिम. He said, Manisha, have you seen Mani Ratnam's films? Gitanjali, Roja, you name it. You see the list of movies that he's done. And you are refusing that man. You're an actor, you're an actress. You should always, welcome with open arms if you're, invited to act in such great directors' films. तो उन्होंने काफ़ी डाटा समझाया. तो मैं बेधड़क होके मैं गई और थैंक गॉड आई डिड दैट. बट समटाइम्स ऐसे ही दौरों में यू नो यू टेंड टू अच्छी अच्छी फिल्में मैंने मिस की एंड आई रिग्रेट दैट.
How much has he changed? Okay, you have changed in 30 years.
या
How much has he changed from the time you worked with him in Khamoshi?
See, there's a lot has changed around him and for him. At the same time, he remains the same. He is the same creative person. He is the same person who is yearning to excel in his field, in his creativity. He's still that simple soul. You know, no matter how opulent and grand set he makes, he goes to this 2-3 bedroom simple home in Warsaw where he lives. You know, and he wears those khadi kurta pajama. He lives like that, you know, and he makes the most grand sets, the most exquisite jewelry and costumes and all that. So I like that quality about Sanjay, and I like the soul of his who's yearning to excel in cinema. He thrives cinema. I see that man. He was same when he was in Khamoshi. He's same. That person is still the
तो
same.
पहले से ही कहते थे बहुत मूडी है, गुस्सा हो जाता है.
हाँ,
आज भी वही है.
कौन गुस्सा नहीं होता है. मुझे समझ में मैं गुस्सा होती हूँ. और क्या है ना कि सेलिब्रिटीज जब भी सामने हम लोग आते हैं तो they expect us to be perfect and not human. It's human to have gussa. It's human to cry. It's human to feel frustrated. And somebody who's trying to excel, somebody who's like, who lives, who dreams, who eats cinema. और जो अदर लोग उस लेवल के मैच नहीं हो पाते हैं तो कौन फ्रस्ट्रेटेड नहीं होगा. तो मुझे you know, I worked with him then, I worked with him now. Come on. I mean, if you're an artist, you admire the person. क्या लेना देना, मूड स्विंग हो रहा है तो होने दो, क्या फ़र्क पड़ता है. आपको आके वो फिजिकली हर्ट तो नहीं कर रहे हैं ना, तो फिर आपका क्या जा रहा है.
Which was your most difficult scene in Hiraman?
Many.
But the most?
So, see, I feel my difficult part has been in the beginning when I was not able to pakdo the sur of the character and I was navigating the sur of the character कि मलिका जान को कैसे है, वो कैसी है. काफ़ी मैंने होमवर्क किया था, काफ़ी मैंने रिसर्च किया था. मैंने अभी इंटरव्यू में बोला है, मैं ज़्यादा रिपीट नहीं करना चाहूँगी, लेकिन क्या है कि मैंने उसका फिज़िकल गेट के बारे में, उसकी अदाओं के बारे में, उसके डिक्शन के बारे में, उसकी वॉइस मॉड्यूलेशन के बारे में काफ़ी होमवर्क किया था. और मैंने संजय से जब मैंने स्क्रिप्ट पढ़ा था तो उसी वक्त मुझे लग गया था कि इसमें तो बहुत लंबी लंबी डायलॉग है मलिका जान की, और उर्दू मुझे आती नहीं है. मुझे हिंदुस्तानी लैंग्वेज आती है, उसमें थोड़ा सा उर्दू इधर उधर, पर ये तो प्योर उर्दू बोल रही है. तो मैं देखिए नेपाली हूँ, फिर मुझे हिंदी आता है, फिर मुझे इंग्लिश आता है, ये उर्दू मेरी चौथी लैंग्वेज है. तो मैंने सोचा कि इसमें मुझे मेहनत करना है. तो मैंने रिक्वेस्ट किया, प्लीज़ मुझे एक अच्छी डिक्शन कोच दिला दीजिए. तो मुनीरा जी आई, यू नो, ऑन बोर्ड. सो मुनीरा जी के साथ काफ़ी सेशंस किए मैंने, और क्योंकि वो मेरे घर के बाजू में रहती हैं तो कई बार तो मैं ड्रॉप भी करती थी और रास्ते में हम लोग बस अपना सीन और डायलॉग और डिक्शन और वही मैं सीखती रहती थी. मेरा पूरा फोकस उसी में रहता था. मैंने काफ़ी मेहनत उसमें की है. और उसके बाद मुझे लगा कि मलिका जान का कैरेक्टर जो है मैं कैसे पकड़ूं, क्योंकि मैं किसी को रिपीट नहीं करना चाहूँगी. और जहाँ तक लाइव, जैसे मैं दूर दूर से किसी को नहीं जानती हूँ जो मलिका जान के करीबी हूँ, ऐसी इंसान है. So I started, okay, I have to create it with the help of my director and the writer, whatever dhacha they have given. So I started mapping her psychology. I started mapping her conscious and unconscious. Unconscious in the sense of what was her childhood traumas, what was her disappointments, where is she scarred, you know, what is her dreams and ambition, what is it that she wants. वो मैं एक mental map उसके बारे में मैंने सोच रखा था. फिर मैंने सोचा ठीक है, उसकी जो बॉडी लैंग्वेज है एक घराने की है, वो डांस क्लासिकल म्यूज़िक होता होगा, कव्वालियाँ होती होंगी और पोइट्री रिसाइटेशन होता होगा, ये सब। तो मेरे घर में जो बनारस में बचपन में था, मेरी दादी क्लासिकल डांसर है, भरतनाट्यम थी, अभी तो वो है नहीं। मेरी माँ कथक डांसर। तो मैं और मेरे घर में काफ़ी लोग आते थे, जैसे सितारा देवी आती थी, बिरजू महाराज को मैं बहुत अच्छी तरह से जानती थी, उनकी फैमिली को मैं अच्छी तरह से जानती हूँ। तो हम लोग का काफ़ी मेरे बचपन में ही, हालांकि मैंने क्लासिकल डांस 3 साल की उम्र में किया, लेकिन मैंने उसको अपना वो नहीं बनाया, मेन स्ट्रीम नहीं बनाया। और बॉलीवुड में आने के बाद तो मैं बॉलीवुड डांस करने के चक्कर में क्लासिकल डांसेस मैंने बिल्कुल छोड़ दिया था। तो लेकिन आई वॉज ट्राइंग टू, इसमें मुझे डांस तो करना नहीं था, लेकिन उनका जो एक बॉडी लैंग्वेज होता है वो मेरी दादी में था। जो मैं, वो बूढ़ी भी हो गई थी, जब एजड भी हो गई थी, तो भी उनका बहुत सोफिस्टिकेटेड और एक इरेक्ट जैसे बैठती थी वो हमेशा ऐसे, और हमेशा मैं तो ऐसे बैठती हूँ, तो हमेशा दादी कहती हमेशा लाइक दैट। और जो किस्म से वो बोलती थी, मेरी माँ जो है, जो वो हमेशा एक उनके जो पर्सनालिटी में
रौब था।
हाँ, तो मैं वो सब को मैंने जहन में रखा। देन आई ट्राई टू गिव अ काइंड ऑफ अ ढांचा ऑफ मल्लिका जाट। फिर उसके बाद जो कॉस्ट्यूम्स होते हैं वो ऐड करती हैं, ज्वेलरी होती है वो ऐड करती हैं, वो सब करने के बाद देन यू गो ऑन सेट विथ संजय टेलिंग यू कि ओके ऐसे ऐसे करना है, ये करना है। देन एवरी डिटेल मैं बहुत फोकस के साथ उनकी इंस्ट्रक्शन सुनती हूँ, और सुनना भी चाहिए क्योंकि वो बहुत ही पर्टिकुलर हैं। ही लुक्स एट एवरीथिंग इन अ वेरी माइन्यूटेस्ट डिटेल। आप पलक झपको वो समझ जाते हैं, आप समझ से वो सुन रहे नहीं, वो उधर है, सब सुन लेते हैं। सो इट्स लाइक इट्स there is no escaping Sanjay's gaze. You know, you
Phones off.
You phones off and 200% present in that space.
Not the usual.
No.
You know, people
No,
are on the
no.
phone and talking to other
No
people. What do you
way,
see?
no chance. Absolutely no chance. यहाँ पे your 100-200% focus attention. तो शुरू के जो एक आध सीन थे ना, मैं कहूँ कि फिजिकली जैसे मुझे वो जो मेहंदी लगा रही हूँ मैं, और मैं ऐसे करके मैं लगा रही हूँ, मुझे 7 घंटे मैं ऐसे लेटी रही थी। 7 घंटे, और मैं उठी भी नहीं वहाँ से, क्योंकि मुझे लगा मैं कितनी एक्साइटेड थी और मैं कितना चाह रही थी कि मेरा परफेक्ट हो जाए, कुछ भी हो, मैं ये अच्छा करके जाना चाहती थी। सो द ज़ील, द ड्राइव, द वांटिंग टू करेक्ट माय आर्ट वाज सो स्ट्रॉन्ग दैट आई डिडंट केयर कि 7 घंटे से मैं ऐसे हूँ। और मुझे नेविगेट भी करना था मल्लिका जाट को। तो काफ़ी सीनों के बाद मैं समझ पाई ये सुर है, ये सुर है, ये सुर है, ये है, ये है। तो as we started working, I started also getting, you know, muscles of Mallika Jat.
Was it excruciating, keeping your health in mind? I mean,
see, the thing again, by the grace of God, what has happened is when I saw the script and I knew it's going to be hugely demanding and I will be very consumed in it, and I wanted to be consumed by it, but I also have to keep an eye of my health. तो मुझे मालूम नहीं था कि मैं ये रोल कर पाऊँगी नहीं कर पाऊँगी, कि मैं इतनी मेहनत कर पाऊँगी, क्या मेरा ये जो शरीर है जो आई फील इट्स अ न्यू बॉडी फॉर मी, विल इट बी एबल टू टेक इट और नॉट, यू नो। बट by the grace of God, everything has happened well. It went off smoothly, and I also had to request, and they also understood. After 12 hours of shooting, they wouldn't, you know,
Not
push
more
me
than
further.
12.
Normally it's 8 hours, but it can go to 12 hours. But they would. There were days when it went off to 4 a.m. in the morning and stuff like that, but not every day. You know, so they also cooperated.
So you expressed your apprehensions.
My fear, my fear. And my anxiety, and he worked on that, and I also, because you know, वो 7 घंटे तक ऐसे बैठे रहना, अगर मेरे में ज़िल नहीं होती, पैशन नहीं होता और करने की चाह नहीं होती, नहीं कर पाता ना कोई। आप 2 घंटे नहीं बैठ पाओगे एक पोजीशन में, मैं तो 7 घंटे ऐसे अनकंफर्टेबल जोन में बैठी हुई थी. So it's my willingness to walk that extra mile for this character, and Sanjay saw that, and he respected that, I guess.
Good you did that. We've been missing you a lot.
Thank you.
Missing you a lot.
Thank you.
Dil Se was another
Yeah.
big landmark.
Yeah. So Dil Se, for me, when
Don't
Mani
tell me that you almost said no there also.
In fact, I let go one very good film because at the same time Mani offered me Dil Se.
Which one?
And रहने दीजिए, वो बुरा मान जाएंगे दूसरे लोग. तो I grabbed it, and he told Manisha, but you're playing a terrorist, but I don't want you to play the typical Bollywood terrorist. You have to be creative. You have to bring a realism. You have to bring in, and I'm so glad it did because it is one of my most favorite as well. Yeah.
After Dil Se, I think were some of the films which
Yeah.
you really like. I'm wondering when I see the list.
Yeah.
Okay, why?
Yeah.
What was happening in that phase?
See, sometimes, I think most actors do this. क्या होता है कि आपके करियर में अगर मैंने 100 फिल्में की हैं तो 5-10 अच्छी फिल्में होंगी, 90% फिल्म आपकी इतनी बेकार ही होती हैं. मैं उस दौर में थी जो कि काफ़ी चर्निंग ऑफ मूवीज़ कर रही थी, और there very few great filmmakers and few great roles for female lead was happening. So whatever was coming my way, and whatever I thought would make into a good film, I took it.
You think today's times are better?
Today times most definitely. Also my mind frame is I don't want to be churning anymore. वो मैंने कर दिया, वो मेरा past.
Right.
अब मैं ब्रेक भी ले सकती हूँ. मैं जाके नेपाल में बैठ के अपनी खेती कर सकती हूँ, अपने रोज़ को देख सकती हूँ और जंगलों में घूम सकती हूँ अपने फैमिली वगैरह के साथ. So I can go for trekking and hiking around the globe and all that. So I don't need to be churning movies. But वो दौर ऐसा था कि हम लोग 3 सेट में काम करते थे एक ही दिन, और 12 फिल्म होती थी साल की. तो it was one of those दौर.
Like a machine.
Yeah.
But there were so many films which you of course did which you should not have. After that, after you fell ill, there must have been many offers even post that, when you were fine later.
No, I think there was a lot of stigma attached to the disease that I became okay with, because people do have thinking ki will she be able to deliver, will she can act, what is her body, or will she die very soon. Cancer, once cancer happens to you, there's a lot of stigma and a lot of misinformation is there. So what happens is I had to overcome all that. First of all, my own fear, overcome my own fear of relapse of the cancer, and confidence, no, मैं healthy हूँ. Secondly, वो जो टाबू है सोसाइटी में कि अभी तो वो काम नहीं कर पाएगी, उसको भी ओवरकम करना था. आई हैड टू प्रूव कि नो, मैं कैंसर के बाद अच्छी हूँ और शायद पहले से बेटर हूँ. तो हालांकि एज हो जाता है, बट नॉट नेसेसरी. बट एज एन एक्टर in today's time, even if you're crossed certain age and you are of certain, you can still perform and you can still do good job.
We talk about so many things. हम बहुत प्रोग्रेस कर गए हैं, हम कैंसर पे भी वही हैं.
Mental human beings would have reservation till they know it for sure. क्योंकि देखिए फिल्म बनाने में काफ़ी पैसे जाते हैं, काफ़ी वो जाता है. Nobody wants to gamble, with somebody who's this thing. So I don't blame them because वो है ऐसा, उनको अपने आप को बचाना है.
Will Manisha marry again?
I don't think marriage I'm open to anymore. But maybe a great friendship, a great companionship. Yeah, but not sure about marriage.
You're folding your hands and saying.
Yeah. मुझे लगता है बस हो गया.
Is it like once bitten, twice shy?
Twice shy. Yeah.
But all these makers who were very apprehensive of casting you, I hope and I call out from here that they should go and see Hira Mandi right away after this interview and realize how good you are in that.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Vicky. Thank you.
Thank you, Manisha. Thank you so much
Thanks.
for this conversation.
Thank you. Pleasure is all mine.